Alright, everyone, welcome to A Programmer Plays Unworthy. This is the beginning of a new series for us. I don't really know much about this game. I know that it's Souls-like, I know that it's pixel art, grayscale, and that's kind of the extent of what I know. So, find out there. Are we the dude or are we the body? Well, hear it. Of course you do. Broken bell. Cannot always seem to struggle. Perhaps you struggle to be heard? Broken bell. Okay, that's very Dante-y. The truth is cruel. The bell, once a whole, broken by this wretched world, bell rings nevermore. Oh, oh. That classic grayscale plus red combo. Good stuff. Let's see. Got walking. Got rolling, so Souls-like for sure. I see a stamina bar, which is consumed by 5 rolls. Can roll while the stamina bar is recharging. Can't be British without depression. Got an attack, which very slow. That's a huge wind up to my eyes. And it does consume stamina. 8 times. Looks like the roll and the attack are separate. There is a 1-2-3 combo, but the timing of it is a little picky. Go, go, go! I'm doing homework, but I'm lurking. Oh, homework. I suspect that the A button, or the B button, depending on what controller you're using, is the heal. Cause see how the little potion thingy there is moving? Items, relics, grimoire, settings. Soul Flame Essence. Whip restores 40 hit points over 2 seconds. The drop will ignite the soul. 40. Okay, 40 is half of my health. 80. 10 damage and I have 100 armor. Got 0 experience. Relics, we got nothing. Grimoire, Wanderer. A body drained of soul is said to be without purpose. In truth, it is an empty vessel. A home for something else. Okay, and settings, exit game. We got the Chains of Lament, very God of War, and none with no rune. Alright, let's see what we got. You look like a something. Oh, I didn't really... Okay, left trigger also rolls. Great. And right trigger attacks. Also great. Bumpers, do they do anything? Seem to do it. Boy, the range on this is worse than I was thinking it would be. Alright, we are accumulating sin? Do we think that sin is synonymous with experience, or is it a separate thing? Because we've got 15 experience. But we just got 10 sin. Really, we got 30 sin. So maybe sin is half C's? Little cough in the middle of bird call there, Lex. Look, we try not to draw attention to it. Getting old. So yeah, 10, and we only got 5 experience for it. So that's interesting that it's separate like that. Chaos, what's up, bud? Go on. That's way easier to do with the trigger. I really appreciate them automatically having single actions bound to buttons. Not a pet peeve of mine, but okay, I don't need to activate that lever, it just flips on its own. Gotcha. Probably if I were to interact with it now, it would do a thing in order to... Yeah. What you want to bet that would have crushed me? I don't love how much we're passing behind the foreground layer here. Alright. So this is actually doing a lot that I appreciate just in terms of like show don't tell, where they're setting up rooms where we just have to do the thing and then we learn it. So hey, invisible walls or opaque walls are a thing, and so this game has just demonstrated that to us, which is good. That's good game design. At 50p. Don't know how much that is worth to you. Strange monies. Go home from voting? Need shenanigans? I feel that. I was just playing another game and I was like, I'm too mentally drained. YouTube, for the record, this is being recorded on election day. My child, the world is cruel. The world is selfish. It will try to break you. So desperately breaks itself. It will pervert, but it will nurture. I will share its pain, but will hoard its pleasure. My child, the world broken. Ooh. Sorry, Lex. And we're out. Okay, cool. Now, let's just talk for a second, the Boneyard. Let's talk for a second about how good of a silhouette this is. We've got these two low-key horns here. We've got a really clear, like, thick-looking shield, really broad sword here. Just enough pixels in there to imply, like, a curved handguard. Like, that's pretty cool. I like it. Also, I can definitely appreciate the very gothic stuff in the background here. So as much as I usually don't like monochromatic stuff, this is doing a lot with limited colors that it has. Now it is doing something that I don't like in pixel games. See how the fog here that is in front of the character, between the character and the camera, but behind the foreground black layer, that's moving at a resolution independent of the actual pixel resolution. So it sort of breaks the grid, so to speak. And I don't love that. I'd rather, if you're going to do pixel art, fully commit to pixel art. It's giving pixelated Bloodborne. I can totally see that. Yeah, absolutely pixelated Bloodborne. There's also I think this is a byproduct of, not all screens are exactly the same size, but it looks to me like this tree directly below me is not quite fitting to the intended resolution. Little, that might just be an optical illusion, but it looks like some of the pixels are a little bit wider than they are tall, which might be a byproduct of, hey, my screen resolution isn't exactly the same as the game's native resolution. That's okay. Friendly? Yes. Awoken, have you, little lamb? Come to join the flock, have you? Many have marched the path before you, little lamb. Many have perished. Through filth you are blessed with life. The gift should not be squandered. You will embrace life. You will march, and you will answer call. For such is the lamb's path. Alright, still have our little 3-hit combo here. We still have... Alright, so let me move my camera for a second. We've got this skull icon up here with 80 inside it. And then if we look at our experience, 40. So that might line up with the sin thing that we were looking at earlier. Alright. 2 new grimoire entries. I do appreciate a game that has a be... Oh. Dude. They're really softballing me into... Oh, shit. That us leveling up? Yes, we're level 1 now. So, experience 5 out of 177. I guess sin is like our total... Doesn't quite line up. No. Regardless, grimoire. There's now a halberd entry. When existence itself is threatened, those that are able to take up arms do. The most frightened tend to grab the longest weapon they can. I didn't realize that there was a scroll bar here. Crossbow. Those whose hearts were stricken with the most debilitating fear found comfort in ranged weaponry. Safety in distance is a luxury not afforded to all. Okay. So leveling up did just kind of like automatically allocate stats. So we've got 2 more health, 1 more stamina, and it looks like 15 more armor, though that might have happened when we crawled out of the earth. I'm not totally sure. Oh, nice. Good. Nice parallax. See how the background, as we've gone up, the layers have come down. Good stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm making a hash of it. Ooh, boy. Making a big hash of it. Alright. Alright. Rotting flesh. That not a relic. Item. Juice restores 10 hit points. Probably doesn't taste like chicken. Alright, so cannibalism already, huh? Do we think? Yeah. What are you? Sinner's Heart. A sinner's heart is a youthful heart. Grants a single atonement. Alright, atonement sounds like sin reduction to me. Find it's a more serious bet than like... And we're sort of... I'm starting to see the design language here where fake wall, perfectly vertical, straight up and down. This real wall, kind of textured. I can't scoff him behind me. It makes me feel bad. Another weary spawn of filth will crumble under the weight of your ambitions soon enough. Will plague your thoughts, and it will twist you, and eventually it will deform you. Will chase after something, and it remain forever. Reach. Time will pass, and eventually you will come to accept you are nothing. This reality will break you. Alright, grim. Rand. Alright, do we think this is a bonfire? Game saved. Alright. We've got a thingy there. Alright. Picked up some sin. Okay, didn't mean to do that. I want to experiment real quick. Do they come back every time I do that? Alright, so they came back there, but not here. So yeah, using the brand saves. Now I want to know what this third bar is underneath us. Do we think that that's a sin thing? Throat of Despair. So many jokes that I want to make right here, and I'm holding off. I'm an adult. That's not one. Wow, alright, well... Catacombs of Ur. It's dark here, so we're going straight back up. Cats. I'm assuming that we'll get like a lantern ability later that will alleviate them. Glad that my door is close enough that I can reach out of my chair. Alright, so we've been there, and it sucked. Ooh, also, did we just learn... Did we just learn that enemies respawn when you traverse areas? Yeah, we did. So, third bar reduced a lot. I'm wondering if that's sort of like stagger or something like that, or is that a progress bar? We're level 2 now. Yeah, that looks about the same as our experience bar. Our armor did go up, our health went up by 1, our stamina went up by 1, and our damage also went up. All Sinner's Memory, I assume Memory of a Common Thief grants minor sin. Yeah, part of me wants to go ahead and use this to find out, like, is that experience? I'm betting that it is. shit. Is there a hiding there? Yes. Jerk. Now, like, I'm mostly just like looking for dudes that I'm not noticing yet. Bathe the way. Live life. I'm super curious as to what the penalty for death is gonna be. Because so far, it doesn't, like, with the way that the experience is working, it doesn't feel like this is a game where, like, you drop your souls. Map parchment, an old piece of cartography parchment. Press Control or Select to view visited locations. All right. Woo! Map. All right, we got little fire icon, or kiln, I should say, for our bonfires. Got some rooms. Pretty basic shapes, it looks like. Kind of a classic Castlevania grid. Boneyard. We're in the pulsating one. Haven't seen any bosses. All right. Down we go. Alright, it's not just me, right? Like, these columns look like they've got dude bound them, right? I was trying to time that so that I would... What did the hand now mean? What could the hands have meant? Are you friendly? Game looks pretty fucking tight. It's, so far, having a good time. I mean, I'm only like 20 minutes into it, but, you know, it's pretty, and it's, you know, Soulsy, so... Yes, okay. There was a time when I would return Earth's property to her. That time, no more. Foolish and arrogant, we betrayed nurturing embrace. We burned her daughter and watched her roll over mother's flesh. We watched her suffer to extinguish her doom. Look at us now, slaves to our own insatiable aspirations. Did not know. Shit, I just noticed that my recording was still paused, so, sorry, YouTube. Y'all missed my first death, and my second death, to this guy. Oh, our sin was returned. Okay, we are hurting on stamina. Ooh, and I didn't even kill on that one, so that was bad. If it's a Souls-like, then it could be a timing thing. Yeah, absolutely. Like, what's happening here is I'm being impatient and swinging at him, and I need to not be doing that. I need to be getting a hit in, retreat. Get a hit in, retreat. Wait my turn. I think that if I have started an attack when they hit me with an attack, then maybe I'm getting precedence on these littler enemies because of my shield? Question mark? At least this run back is very easy. Alright, sin is returned. Alright, so we can roll through that flyer. That's good. I'm struggling with my amount of stamina. I really want to have a little bit more stamina. Fire hot, yes. That is definitely true. I'm kind of betting that okay, see, right there, we blocked it somehow. Wonder if the hands just mean, hey, you're at full stamina. That's entirely possible. Let this recover. Okay. Let that recover. Alright, that was bad. Damn, I thought I could roll through it. I'm tempted. Let's see. At 63. Yeah, it takes 10 to swing and 12 to roll. So what's our next, like, full increment of stamina? This would be like, 72 be the next, like, useful one in terms of, like, combination of attacks and rolls. I guess like any amount will be useful. since it does recharge. But in terms of, you know, having one more attack that we can chain out initially, 72 would be the one that I would want. Alright, well. Get good. Damn. And those burns are brutal. Also, I just straight up on the last one there, I meant to roll and I hit the attack trigger instead. Because I was thinking about what I was saying and not what I was doing. Like a fool. So, we're racking up a lot of unnecessary deaths here. Get used to it, I guess. Watch this game have like some mechanics about like, hey, once you've died 10 times, this thing is unavailable. That would be very classic Souls-like. Alright, our sin has been returned. Charge. Shit. Thought maybe I was far enough back. No! Trying to get the heal off. Mistake. Alright, we've got the pattern down. We just need to be better. This is purely just get good. But I'm so bad. I don't love how the text for plus X amount of sin can overlap on itself. There we go, level 4. Only 7 deaths in. Our stats now sitting at 86 health, 63 stamina, 13 damage, and 160 armor. So not quite the stamina gains that I was hoping for, to be honest, but get there. Because it really does feel like stamina is our bottleneck right now. Alright, ignore those whiffs, they don't count. Alright, there we go. Got him. Filth cleansed. We got the achievement Gentle Giant. Thank you for the GGs. Council Lantern, a ceremonial lantern given to council fathers. Hold down attack while wielding a sword to perform a powerful leap attack. Feels a little bit of like a non sequitur to get a lantern and get a leap attack, but okay. Alright. That uses a good chunk of stamina, but I'll take it. And okay, this is a dead end, so we just gotta go back to that direction we're going. Does your dialogue change? Slaughtered him, did you? His primal sin now flows through you. Do you feel it? This sin is so heavy, so delicious. It need not be a burden, traveler. It need not corrupt you. Find the cathedral of the filth god. The old priest will cleanse your innards. His touch will give you strength. Alright. Call to action. We need to find the Cathedral of Filth. It is maybe a timing thing where to block that we just need to not be attacking actually, and the times that I thought it was because I was attacking, it was because I had already completed my attack animation. Alright. If I was the game developer, there would be a surprise waiting for me in this room. There was not, which in and of itself is a surprise, I guess. Alright, down we go. Lantern in hand. I'm a little amused at myself for having died so much that first boss. The patterns weren't hard, I was just being shitty. Right, yeah, so we're surrounded now by this 3-color light, which is interesting. Also, this whole area was definitely, there was no lanterns here before. Oh, shit. Alright, so you are a dark lurker. They do not crawl before they walk. They shall not live before they die. In eternal servitude of the dark, forever shall they confide. Also, Sweat, Devourer of Light. Sweat, the fallen father, was the first and only council member to have ascended, banished, and abandoned. Sweat became a parasitic devourer of the light once he once swore to serve. Right? What do we think? Left or right? There was an enemy to the left, so let's go left. Okay, that that escalated so quickly. Oh man, and now the real punishment, we have to watch that elevator again. Is there a way I can speed this up? I guess for you guys. Still pain, slowly sinking, bum, 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 bum. I'm assuming that we need to get our sin back. For strength reasons. So let's stick our head in here, see if it... Alright, does not automatically come back to us. There it was. Alright, I don't want to be near that fire. So we're going the other way. That from the spider that we killed? Ah, okay. I wish I'd come this way first so that we didn't have to watch that elevator so many times. Is this gonna kill me? Yes, was the answer. Woof. Alright, so that means... our sin is down there, so that's probably gone forever. We're probably not making it down there without dying again, I assume. Goodness gracious. I was trying a different pattern with her, and it did not work out. We're going back. Getting one of our healing vials back. Oof. Took so much damage there. Why was I taking so much? It felt like she was getting hits in after I rolled just immediately. So maybe your offense is the way. Alright, that's better. Oh, I'm just now noticing, gosh, I've been playing for almost an hour, and I'm just now noticing that the shield also has a meter. So that probably factors in. Alright. That's her down. I want to know where that fire came from, because it looked to me like it came from one of these lanterns, which is bad news for me. I think it did. This is going not the way I was hoping for. Okay, okay, noted. Woo! Alright. That is rough. All that for a rotting flesh. That felt like a lot of drama for just rotting flesh. Of which we have accumulated a fair bit. Alright, let's do an experiment. I'm gonna turn off this. Rotting flesh, eat. Healed us, but didn't do anything with our sin or our XP. So we could use that to sort of round out our health if we so desired. We'll eat another one, I guess. Suspicious that there was nothing in that room corner, essentially. Ooh. Don't like the look of these fellas. Don't like the look of these fellas at all. Also don't like how they're spaced, because it's going to be really hard for me to have both of them on one side of me. Okay, okay, hate that. Okay. That's what she said. Hey, wasn't there another dude just now? Did he die? Where did he go? I don't think I can drop off the ladder. Okay. Oof. Sinner's memory. Alright. I think Sinner's memory was, yeah, grants minor sin. But we'll hold on to that. Single atonement. Don't know what that means. We've used up all of our soul flame essence. I don't really want to burn through all of my rotting flesh. And in here, might... I feel like we're about due for another bonfire. But we could try just like sprinting through this room and see... get lucky. Okay, I think that the dudes can, like, get themselves killed by themselves. Do we think that if I activate the elevator, the spider will be able to join me and then ravage me? I feel like that's the question. That's the experiment we're going to have to do now. It. Alright, we now know. Spider cannot join me for that ride. Really hoping that that would... Nice. Aw. You're shitting me. Okay, so falling on the kilns kills you. That is a painful lesson. All right, game. We're just gonna sprint to that one because fighting these spiders kinda sucks. No, activate. Why aren't you activating? Lurker's blood. A single drop will keep a man going for hours. Provide minor stamina regeneration increase. Do we think that that's temporary or permanent? I would love a permanent stamina increase. Lord of the Rings reference? Possibly. You're thinking like the creature lurking outside the mines of Moria? Or more like the elvish limbus kind of thing. Single bite will keep a man going for hours. Yeah, possible. Alright, let's see if I can do this without getting myself into trouble. Good. I got myself into trouble immediately. I'm gonna burn to death. Alright, well, shit. What the fact that once you get onto the ladders, you can't really do anything but climb the ladder is a little bit of a problem, because I was on fire and it's just like, well, this is your life or death. Okay. Alright, so we got another Lurker's Blood. That's more common than I was expecting. Okay, yeah, we've got no runes. What I need to do is just figure out how to fight these properly. I forgot about the lunge attack, honestly. Oh! Leveling up gives you a full heal? That has some practical implications. We'll give the spiders credit. They do drop stuff with extremely high frequency. Alright, well, we got our sin back. Alright, well that sorta worked out. Or definition of sorta. Alright. Yeah, I'll take that. Bone dart? I did all sorts of interesting stuff. Equip a throwing dart fashioned from bone. Carry 15 at one time. Okay, so left bumper switches what thing you got equipped. So I guess the lifts don't activate if you're if enemies are a certain distance from it. What I'm taking from that. Yeah, and our sin is gone here. So boy, man, what a painful freaking lesson to find out, oh, you can't fall into the bonfires. Ooh, aura rune. Well, that sounds like our very first rune. Increases base damage output by 3. Increase stamina cost of attacks by 15%. Fuck. Yeah, I kind of hate situations like this where I'm like, I mean, 3... Let's think about this. We've currently got a damage of 15. So 3 is a 20% increased damage. So right now, I guess that's worth it. I would not be surprised if I have a different valuation pretty shortly. Damn you, burn. Oof. And that burn is really just churning through my health. Keep going, I guess, just to find out what's out here. But we almost just beat it in a big way. I actually kind of want to go the other way. On account of, shit. Nope. Well, on account of there being a save over there is what I was gonna say, but... Alright. Well, extra damage actually is kind of working out for us. Close Ranger. Mind if I brand myself real quick? Well. What do we have here? Still in one piece, are you? Pity. If you'd come seeking refuge or salvation in these vacant halls, you will find none. The catacombs once served as a resting chamber for those that were denied passage. That was too long ago. Now this place is nothing but a breeding ground for wretched abomination. You would do well to take heed of the fire breathers. If you find yourself burning, a good rolling should help tame the flames. Good to know. Actually, very good to know. Alright. Let's see if we can ride this up. Boy, that is painfully slow. Holy shit. But I think this will connect back to earlier. Do we think we're gonna get like a feather fall ability or something? I don't think we're gonna get a double jump in this game. I don't think we're gonna get a jump, period, in this game. Alright, that's connected now. Write it back down, because where we're headed, I guess. Yeah, I don't think this game is ever going to give us a jump, which is interesting. Wouldn't be surprised if honestly our mobility in general was really quite limited. This does not feel like a game that's a platformer. It feels very simple. But I might be wrong, because that lantern giving us a jump attack, like a horizontal jump, does kind of disprove the whole there is no jump thing. But, yeah, I think this is where we will cut the first episode. We just crossed the 1 hour mark, so that's perfect. Hope you guys are enjoying me bumbling my way through this game, and if so, I'll see you next episode. Bye!